Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are just new on this channel, this is Pieces Corner, so make sure you subscribe to get every notification once we drop a new video. Today's video is about your vagina care. I'm only just gonna mention this once, and after that I would continually refer to as gina, okay? Because I don't want to, I'm not sure if YouTube allows us to use such languages for content. So let's get into this video. As an African girl who grew up in an African background, I grew up in Nigeria. This topic is not something we discuss or something that you can discuss with your friends or even your parents discussing this with you, okay? And that is why I am actually going to be talking about this, so that you can learn from my experience, so you don't make the same mistakes that I have made, and also get to educate us on, on one or two things about how to care for your gina. So this video literally will be telling you how to properly take care of your gina, okay? Like I said previously, your is referred to gina on this video, okay? So when I started seeing my period, the first thing my mom told me was, stay away from boys. If you go close to any boy, you're gonna get pregnant. So the only thing I knew about my vagina is how to stay away from boys and also not to get pregnant. Nobody taught me, oh, this is how you wash off properly, this is how you clean up properly. Nobody really gives you all this kind of education. I don't know, maybe because of my own background, or if you have like a family who are open-minded and share things a lot, you probably would have gotten that. But this is my own experience, like I said, and I know there are thousands and millions of people who also have same issues and who also have same issues like mine. So yeah, first thing first is I will teach you on how to wash off naturally. So you can wash off naturally by douching. I don't mean buying the douche that of course they sell in the market. I'm talking about douching with yogurt. So there is a pump. This is a douching pump. You can buy the douche itself, empty the content inside of it, and then throw the content inside of it away. And this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take half of yogurt and then you're gonna take half water. I will advise you to use distilled water for this process, so you don't leave any table unturned. Sometimes you have microorganisms growing in normal water, tap water. Even you have metals, ions, in our normal mineral tap water that we drink and use for cooking. So even bottled water is still ideal, but I would advise you use distilled water. You can always get this at the store. You can order it online on Amazon or Asda. So and when you are getting your yogurt, make sure you are getting plain yogurt as well. So with the plain yogurt, and also make sure you're looking out for an ingredient. It's called live cultures. You just want to make sure that all the bacteria in the yogurt are still very much active. That is the most important ingredient that we will be needing, because it is the good bacteria that are going to fight off the bad ones and also keep your pH level normal. So the idea of this yogurt is keeping your acidic level in your gina healthy. Your gina is acidic in nature. How would you know if your gina is acidic in nature? You remember when, I don't know, this thing does not happen to me anymore, but you remember when we were growing up that you would see your pants and there is there's an acidic bond on your panties, right? So this is to show you how acidic your gina is. So yeah, so if you do this at least once every week, just shake it all together, sit in a very good position, empty everything in your gina just to clean your, although they said gina is self-cleaning, but to be honest, sometimes you just have to help the mother nature to clean itself, properly. And this also helps you smell good as well, so especially when you've just literally had sexual intercourse, this will also help you to further clean out the alkaline, because sperm is alkaline in nature. So you see why it is always good to have this hygiene and also understand how to take care of your gina properly. When a man pour in semen inside of you, it creates a disruption, and that disruption is because the sperm is alkaline in nature and your vagina is acidic in nature. So when these two things combine together, it messes up with your pH level, and balancing your pH level is what we'll be talking about generally today. So I've given you this first tip. Using yogurt as a natural way is the cheapest, is a natural way, but sometimes if you don't have the energy to go in using the yogurt, you can use apple cider vinegar or any type of vinegar you find yourself, you know, any type of vinegar is okay. You can use the cooking vinegar, you can use just normal vinegar, you can use the vinegar without the mother. There's a whole lot of vinegar in the market. The bottom line is making sure that you're getting vinegar. Vinegar is naturally acidic in nature. So this is what you do with this one. Once in a while, once or two times in a week, just pour in a little bit, like 4 drops of apple cider vinegar in your water, and then use it to wash off, especially when you just finish doing the do. Okay, this I usually do when I just finish having sexual intercourse, of course, with my husband, and then I just use it to wash off properly after using my soap. Okay, so you use this one to wash off, just to balance everything all out. You just use this one to wash off, just to balance everything out properly. So this is the apple cider vinegar that I'm using. This is Tropical Sun organic raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I got this on Amazon. So yeah, I think it's everywhere. When you have like a spouse that likes to go down there, of course you need to make that place a bit you know, soft, moisturized, clean, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but you're an adult, I guess. So you should get what I'm saying. So I made this scrub, although this is my product. It's called Mariposa Nature Skincare. So this is one of my products in Africa, and the truth is I made the content inside of this one separately. So what we have in here is olive oil and sugar. Okay, it's just that sometimes you just need to scrub those areas properly just to leave it soft, smooth and moisturized. Go in, I'm not saying you should chook it inside, just on the surface. Okay, just on the surface, moisturize that place and get it ready for daddy, and even you'll feel good within yourself. Another tip I'll be giving you guys is how to spot very good gina wash for yourself. Although growing up they would always say just go in with water, just only use water, and I have done my research, and I can tell you for a fact that that information is quite wrong, because sometimes there could be you know, some layers of discharge lying around you, you know, and then if you just use only water, it's not gonna like clean it off. Okay, so sometimes you just go in, you know, with not just water, of course all the tips I've given you so far, and then use a soap. But the only thing that makes it different is knowing the type of soap to use is what makes it very important. So this is what I use. It's called Sebamed Sensitive Intimate Wash. You can see I've squeezed the life out of it because it is very good. I've used this. This is the 4th bottle I have used. Before I continue, I do not have any affiliation with any of this brand I've shown you thus far. I'm not, you know, advertising this to make money or anything, but these are the things I have used personally that has worked for me, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. Okay, so I use this one. This was even recommended by my friend Mimi Ojo. You can check her out. You can check her YouTube video out. She talks about traveling and also relocation to Dubai, Canada. Next thing I'll be talking about is boric acid. Okay, so this boric acid is odor eliminator. Okay, so what I do is I just use 2 every week. Sometimes no matter how much you clean up or how much you try to get yourself clean, especially when you're done with your period, okay, you just have that smell, not fishy smell, but metallic smell, right? That just smells funny, you know, and you just want to eliminate that odor. So boric acid is very good in eliminating odor, especially when you just want to be sure that you smell clean and good. So you insert this one. Please, this is not taken orally. You insert this into your vagina, you know, and it cleans you from the inside. Eliminate, I'm not joking, like eliminate. This is tested and trusted. So I have tested this. Like I said, I use this after my period, 2 to 3. Sometimes I go 3 days every night. You know, the instructions is on the body, and it does say use at night. Okay, so because they need you to be in, they need you to have this into your vagina for at least 8 hours. So it's good when you're about to go to bed. Okay, just insert it before you go to bed. So, and if you have to have intercourse with your spouse, okay, it is always advisable to make sure you have this on at least 8 hours before, or, you know, because if you go in almost immediately, like an hour or 2, he might have a burning sensation. So you need to also be very, very careful so you don't make him uncomfortable as well while doing the do. Okay, so yeah. So next thing I'll be talking about is supplements in this category. So supplements for your vagina and also your general well-being, of course. So there are good and bad bacteria. I'm sure you are aware there are good and bad bacteria that are present in your vagina. So the good bacteria are the most important bacteria, and we need to keep the good bacteria. So sometimes taking medications like antibiotics, blah blah blah, kills both the good and the bad. Okay, so when you want to keep your good bacteria healthy, it is always advisable to use probiotics. Okay, so you have to use probiotics to keep your vagina healthy. So this healthy vagina will make your active and good bacteria also happy and, you know, healthy. So, and it's also naturally kill and eliminate the bad bacteria. So this works. And if you go on Amazon, the reviews, geez, let me show you. It's called Oxford Probiotic Women. The last one I want to show you guys is this apple cider vinegar Pro Plus. Help protect the good bacteria and also keep your vagina healthy. Okay, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, and if you're just joining us, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, and I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoy creating it as well. And please, if you're just joining us for the first time, do not forget to subscribe so that whenever we have a new video, you will also be among the first to, you know, receive the notification. Okay, thank you so much. Y'all mean so much to me. I love you all. See you guys in my next video. Bye.